Hello viewers, this is Easy to Learn Microsoft Word Lesson 4 and I'm your instructor Vincent Hope. So in this lesson we're going to be learning the following. 1. Add line spacing. 2. Spell check a document. 3. Find and replace text. 4. Insert and modify word art. 5. Insert headers, footers, and page numbers. 6. Copy, cut, and paste text or letter. 7. Insert and modify pictures. 8. Insert watermark. 9. Draw, shape, add text and color. 10. Change border style and color. So let's quickly go to the first item of the lesson. So we're going to be learning how to add a line spacing. To add a line spacing between two lines of text, you highlight the texts. For example, highlight up to this point. Then you click paragraph. Then you see the line spacing. It's on single. You can select 1.5. You can select double. Then you click OK. You can see this line. The lines have been spaced double. Then if you want to make it 1.5, you click 1.5. You select, you can see it has been reduced. So that is for line spacing. The next thing we're going to learn is to spell check a document. Spell check a document. Now you have, let's look at this. Let this word here, document. Let me remove the T and put a K and click outside of it. You discover that it is underlined red. It means that the word is not correct. Now let me, on front of this letter, I remove it and I put a G. I click outside. You see that the word is not correct. So the first way to spell check a document in Microsoft Word is to go to the document, right click on the document, on the wrong word, you will see the correct word appear. You select it. You come to this one, right click it. You can see it gives you different options, letter, Latin, later. So if you want letter, you select it. That's the first way. Let's undo so that we can go back to the error. Undo, undo. Now another way to spell check is to click in front of the line of the text. Then you press F7. When you press F7 on your keyboard, you discover it brings out the document, the word with error. Then you select the one you want. Then you click change. Then you see it comes to the next one immediately selected, and you select from the options. Let's say we want later. We click what? Change. Then it is done. It will tell you spelling and grammar check is complete. So that is how you spell check in Microsoft Word. Now the next one is how to find and replace text or letter, which was supposed to be here. So to find a text, the best way is to click F5. You press F5 on your keyboard, press F5. It brings out the find and replace window. You go to find. Supposing you are finding, let me move this, I click here and move it a bit. I'm finding a particular text, or let me say for example, I'm finding insert. I type insert. It appears there. Then I click find it. Where is insert on my document? Click. We select main document. It shows you all the places you have insert. If I want to replace this insert text, this insert word or text with another word, I can go to replace. It says find what you already have insert and say replace with what. You can say with me for example, and you click replace. You click replace. It replaces the first one. You click replace. It replaces the second one, and it continues. If you want to do all of them at once, just click replace all. It will do all. It will tell you what has reached the end of the document. 2 replacements were made. Do you want to continue searching from the beginning? You can click yes or no. We click no in this instance. So we have learned how to find and replace. Now let's close this window Now let's undo what we did. Undo, undo, undo. Okay, we have so the next thing is to insert and modify the WordArt. WordArt are special ways you can use text in Microsoft Word to give a different kind of description or beauty or design. So to insert a WordArt, you click Insert, go to WordArt, you see it here, with this icon, you click it. You can see different types of character designs or specification. Let's select this WordArt. Now let's type something different. Let's say letter. Now we click OK. You can see this is a particular kind of design. Now, if I want to modify the WordArt, you see it gives me some boundaries around the WordArt. I come to any of the boundaries, I drag it down. I come to any of the boundaries, I drag it. But I click at the center, I try to pick this text. It's difficult to move around. It's not still very flexible. So I can make it flexible. I click on it. Then I click on it. Then I can come to text wrapping. Click text wrapping, click text. Now it allows the text to come around the WordArt. Then I can move the WordArt in any direction I want. I can multiply it, makes it more flexible, put it in between a text or any kind of design where I want to position it in the document. I can bring it out. So that is how to use WordArt. Under the WordArt functions, under format, we have so many kinds of modifications. For example, I want to modify this, I click it. It changes to letter, I click it. It changes to another character, I click this. Different characters of WordArt. So this is how we use WordArt. Now let's delete it. We click on the character and we press delete on the keyboard. Now, so we have done how to insert and modify WordArt. Now we're going to do how to insert headers, footers, and page numbers. So we go to the beginning. Headers is the text you want to appear on every page of your document. So if I go to insert, I click header. I select the first one blank. There are different types options you can select, but let's use the first one. And I type Vincent Documents. Vincent Documents. You can see it's there. When I switch, I want to go to footer. I can come to this place and set go to footer. I can type here restricted. Then I click inside the document. Click inside the document. Now if I scroll up, I discover that Vincent Documents is there. Then I go down using my page down key, page down. I say restricted down. I go to the next place, see Vincent Document. I go down, I say restricted. So I have learned we have shown you how to insert header and footer. Now page numbers. Page numbers, you want to number your pages in your document. You click insert. You go to page numbers. I click here. Do you want it at the top of the page or do you want it at the bottom of the page? Anyone you want. Let's select top of the page, and I want it by this other side, by the right hand side. I click. You can see it appears there. I click inside the document to finish the operation. Is there. If I scroll down, page down, you can see page 2 is already numbered. So as many pages you have, it will number it as you go along. Then the next thing is to copy, cut, and paste. I want to copy a particular thing. For example, I want to copy, and I click the icon here, copy. I click copy, and I come to this place, and I want to paste that what I just copied. I just come here and click. I position it where I want, and I click here and I click paste. Click paste, I click paste. Then if I want to cut, I highlight cut, for example. I go to the cut icon like a scissors, I cut. It removes it from that position. I bring it to where I want to paste it. Maybe I give a space. Then I click paste, 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 paste. So that is how to use copy and paste. Now let's undo quickly. Undo. We are back to where we started. Okay, one more. Undo. Now the next thing is to insert and modify pictures. I want to insert pictures in Microsoft Word. I go to Insert. I select the picture icon. I click on it. It takes me to where the pictures are stored. I can select any of those pictures. I decide to select this. I click on it and I click Insert. Now it inserts the picture. It's still inserted. Okay, let's find out what it has shown now. It's like it went into the next page. Okay, this is our picture. It's very, very large. We can reduce it. We click on the picture. It brings out the borders. We reduce it. We reduce the size. We go up again. See our picture here. We reduce the size. Reduce the size. Okay, under the picture options, we can do so many things with the pictures. If I double click on the pictures, it brings me the options. I can crop it. That means I want a particular section of the picture. I click crop. I come to the edge here. I want to remove all that part. I just want only the head of the teddy bear or this animal. I click here. Okay, you can see I'm cropping. I click crop again. It brings out the lines. I crop. Now I only have the head and I want to make it more flexible. I go to the text wrapping again. I click tight. It allows me to move the text, the pictures in any direction I want. Then I can reduce the size from this edge and bring it to any section of the document I want. So that is how to play around with pictures. You will learn more as you practice. Then insert a watermark. A watermark gives you like a background that cannot be altered by the user. So you want to insert a watermark in this document that will appear on every page. I go to Insert. I go to Page Layout. And I see watermark. I click watermark. Now these are different watermarks. You want to, for example, confidential, do not copy. If you click do not copy, you see it appears here. I go to Page Layout again, watermark. If I want my own kind of watermark, I go to Custom Watermark and I'll click where it says text. I can say do not copy 3-4. I add to it or I can remove it completely. You can check it out. You can see do not copy 3-4. So that is how you insert watermarks. If you don't want it, you click watermark. You come here and say remove watermark. Everything goes up. Now to draw shape and add text and color, we can go to Insert. We come to Shapes. Click on Shapes. Select any shape. I decide to select this. Come to a particular position you want to draw it. Click on that position and draw the shape. Now the shape, I can do so many things with it. I can add color. I come to Shape Fill. Select a particular color. It fills it. I can go to the outline. The outline is the border around it. I can go to weight. Increase the size of the weight. You can see. Then I can add text to it. I can right click on the shape and click add text. And I'll say FFF or EEE. Sorry, I said EEE or anything you want to type in it. You type inside of it. So again, you right click it. You click outside, for example. You right click on the shape and you click edit text because there's already a text in it. Then you can edit on add. But if it's a fresh shape, for example, I draw a fresh shape. I click on it. I drag. I want to add text. I just right click on the shape. You see it says add text and I type whatever I want. So that's how to add shape, add text and color a shape. And finally, to change border style. Now I already have the shape. I click on top of the shape. I want to change the border style. I come to shape outline. Click here. I come to dashes. I can select a particular kind of dash. or a smaller dash, or a smaller dash. I select it. So I change the border style. I can also change the border color. I come to where we have under the weight dash, we select more outline colors. I select green, for example, and I click OK. So you can see what we have done so far. So far, what have we done? Let's go back again. We have added line spacing. We have spell checked the document. We have found and replaced text. We have inserted word arts. We have inserted headed footers and page numbers. We've copied and pasted text, insert and modify pictures, insert watermark, draw shape, add text color, change border style and color. So I will encourage you to go through this lesson again and practice until you get it perfectly. Thank you. See you in lesson 4.